Let's get the business. Let's get the business.
Oh my God.
How you doing today, Meredith?
I'm well.
How do you feel?
I'm good.
Who I have with me this evening is a special guest, of course, special talent, unique, authentic, all of that great stuff. One of a kind, down to earth, healing, reflecting, connecting deeply with context through her art, whether it be poetry, spoken word, graphic design. She has a degree in that. She's a professional. Former educator, all relatively speaking. Versatile, intellectual, and idealist. Artistry extremely on the creative side. Fun to be around, very fun to be around and learn from, because iron sharpens iron, of course. Authenticity standing out with delivery. Her entrepreneurship is on point. Unapologetically painting vivid pictures, storytelling, amazing energy that is magnetic, lighting up the stage when she wants to. Groundbreaking with her new book release, When the Moon Meets the Sun, which that's a special thing that we're here to talk about and discuss now. When the Moon Meets the Sun, I got my copy, my early copy. I feel special because I got this early before you all did. So Meredith is here. She has some exciting news, some exciting art to share with us this evening. When the Moon Meets the Sun, published book, releasing in June officially?
June 13th.
June 13th, yeah, to be exact. So she does have an official date on it. So hold your horses. It's on the way. I got that special Leo plug with me. So when the moon meets the sun.
Well, that one's actually my proof copy.
Oh my God.
No, but you will get one.
Yes.
You will get one.
But I'm excited about this.
This one doesn't have all the edits. It's not perfected.
So this is a sneak peek.
Yeah,
okay.
that's a sneak peek.
But
only you are one of the very few that got a sneak peek.
Nice, so I appreciate it. That's a nice pie gift, so I'll accept that as what that is. Yeah.
You will get one though.
Word, no doubt. But without further ado, I'm sitting over here yapping. Where the moon meets the sun, Meredith. How you feeling? We had to break this down and discuss this. So you're excited about this book. Is this the first book that you've ever published?
It is. So I just started writing again. I took a long break from it. I started writing again about, it was probably the beginning of last year. So like January of last year.
Word. Okay. Just not, popping back out into it. Nice. Nothing wrong with it. The illustrations are just, man, they're spectacular. It's authentic. It's catchy. Stands out to the eye. The illustration, it makes me want to open it up, and you just have these incredible creative pieces of art throughout the whole entire book, to my understanding, right? And that's just very unique. You illustrated all this stuff. You all have to just get one. It's coming up June 13th. Make sure you grab a copy. Let's get the business with this, though. First, geographically, where'd you come up?
So I grew up in Bowling Green, but I went to a school that was like a town over. So pretty small.
BG area, okay.
BG area.
Word, no doubt. Graduated from Western Kentucky University.
I did, yeah.
Word, the Hilltoppers. We got another one in the building. So your early interests coming up before you got to college, were they similar to what you're tapped into today?
So my early interest, I was always like very athletic. So
Word.
Yeah. So when I was 4, I started playing softball and basketball.
Word.
And then when I was in 5th grade, I started running track and cross country.
Wow.
And I did all of those together for a little while. And then my track and softball coach was like, your schedule's starting to like be too much, so you gotta pick one. And so I picked track. So with all of that, and then I was very heavily invested into my academics because I was like, I really want to go to college, and I know I need money for that. So I was
But
I'm trying to get this scholarship.
So I'm just mind blown though. Like I've peeped how talented and how creative you are as far as the way you deliver your lyrics, your the context to your storytelling, this, that, and the third. But then you telling me that you're athletic, that just adds a whole different complexity and a layer to your personality. You know what I mean? So you're just all around talented, huh?
I just love everything.
Word.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Like I said before, like I cannot pick. I was like, I have so many interests, so many things that I would love to do. My bucket list, quote unquote bucket list, is literally never ending.
Me and you have that in common. Like we were discussing a little bit earlier, we definitely have that in common. Like creatively, I'm just all over the place sometimes. You know? It's hard. Not business wise, but creative wise. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you seem to be exactly that. It's that Leo energy. Yeah. The smashing and booming out here. Yeah. So yeah, no doubt. I'm excited about this book. I haven't opened it up fully. Like I said, like you reiterated, this is the sneak peek.
Yeah, you can't have the unedited version.
Word.
Yeah, it's not perfected yet.
Right, so she needs to touch it up a little bit, and I know you're probably a perfectionist somewhat.
Very, very what?
No doubt. So tell us, including the people in the back, the inspiration behind the book.
So, the inspiration, it's a long story. So
talk heavy. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean?
So the inspiration for me writing in general came when I was younger. My uncle, he passed away when I was younger, but he was an artist of various mediums. He drew a lot, but he also wrote a lot. And after his passing, that was the very first poem that I know of. Because I don't really remember a whole lot, but I do still have that poem, and I know that I wrote that after his passing. So that's kind of where my inspiration started.
Expressing yourself. You started expressing yourself. And
then throughout, I guess like teens, early 20s, I wrote a lot, but it was stemming from the dark depths, mental health, kind of journal entries, poems. I added some that I found from when I was 14. I don't know how they survived, because usually I would like rip them up and hide them away so nobody ever seen them. But like
they magically appeared again.
Yeah, somehow I found them going through stuff, and it's always been from the dark places.
The stems from deep.
Yeah, but then last year when I started writing again, I have what I call like my awakening, my shift, where everything, my whole perspective on life in general changed. And I started writing again, but it wasn't from, like, of course I wrote from the energy of those dark depths, which is what's in the moon. But then I started writing about like the beauty and the love and the nature, and I was like, I've never written like this. Like it's always like dark and heavy.
It took me back into a time when you said that.
Good. Nice. We are mirrors of each other, and I feel like that's what the power of art can do, is like connection, because we all have different experiences, but we mirror one another.
Absolutely.
And so it's like that's. Like in the book, I want people to be able to pull from that.
Yes.
Because in my very heavy, depressive episodes, you would think like listening to upbeat, like happy, watching happy stuff would like bring you out of it or like help you with it. But I was listening to my sad girl stuff.
Actually, like instead of bottling it up.
No.
It feels good to express it and go towards the pain sometimes, right?
Yeah, you have to let it run through you so it don't take you over.
Yeah.
And then having people that you see like are also going through it, have been through it, came out of it. Right. It's important.
And I'm going to quote you, mouth full of debris.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll rise again, like a phoenix from the wreckage.
Right.
Factual. I've done my homework.
Good.
Yeah. published book, When the Moon Meets the Sun. Let's get to business. And you've mentioned you are a perfectionist, but I feel like your artistry is a lot free flowing at the same time. So how do you feel about the finished product of the book? Do you feel it's more free flowing?
So it is free flowing, but I have to balance that like perfectionism, because with my pieces, it's like, to me, I've been known to like take paintings off the wall that's been there for a few years and like continue painting
definitely
on
a
it.
perfectionist.
So it's like, ooh, let me fix this real quick. So like the fact that it's going to be out and like not in my hands.
You're definitely.
But everything in there is intentional. So it's like the spacing, the letters, like what page it's on, like literally.
Remarkable. This is gonna be a classic.
Literally every single aspect, and it's like, it might, if it makes sense to people, it makes sense to people. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And so it's like, I just want whoever resonates with it to find it, and I just know that I needed it out. And I think as creatives, we're not given the gifts or the talents to hold in. So like, if we don't create, we're doing ourselves and the world a disservice.
A major disservice. We've all tried that before.
No.
We've all like just tried to completely, I'm not doing this. If it finds you and it's time to get it popping, then that's what we do. So do you visualize the picture before it's painted often? Like, are you a big foreseer, so to speak?
Sometimes. Sometimes, but my favorite parts are the things that I can't see. Like the quote unquote like mistakes. So I think
Bob Ross.
Yeah, no mistakes, happy accidents. Yeah.
Shout out to Bob Ross. I knew you knew that quote. Yeah. Your pen game seems to be expanded. It's mind-boggling as well is the way you break down scenarios and take people there. It's broke down in that way and take you to that place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like how you break down your art.
Thank you.
But you tap into many different layers, different styles of writing. Art, of course, drawing. There's not much that you can't tap into, is what it feels like. Like, you're a very well-rounded artist.
Thank you.
So you can add a lot of marketability and branding around that when there's no limitations.
Yeah, it's hard to pick.
Do you have a logo?
I do have a logo.
Word, I need that.
Well, this is my graphic design logo.
That's tough.
Yeah, so I did the writing and illustrations under like my pen name, and then publishing through my like graphic design company.
Nice.
Yeah.
I salute that. So any dreams or interests of like collaborating with any band or artists?
Yeah.
You have a bucket list?
I don't know if I have a bucket list. So one thing with me, like, I can't pick a favorite or a niche of any one thing. So it's like, for you to ask me like, who is your favorite, or like, who would your people be? Like, I don't necessarily have a list, but one person that has inspired me significantly, which she already knows, is Orion's son, musical artist, just artist in general. And so her lyricism and her visuals and YouTube series that kind of started getting the ball rolling on my writing again. Because like on her YouTube series, there's a series she started last year, it was called Sundays. And that's where I started writing again. Word. And it just kind of like,
there's always something or somebody that brings you back.
Like, art is such an inspiration. And that's one thing I feel like all of us have in common, is wanting to be able to inspire others.
Factual. Yeah, that's usually my main goal. Yeah. So do you own a Kindle?
A Kindle? I do. It's pretty old. I don't even know.
Still working though?
Yeah.
You said it's old?
It's old. It might be like the very first.
Can you see the words on it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like the screen up or whatever.
Does it like that? I think
some of them do. They're all different. Yeah.
I read from my phone or from like printed material. Yeah.
Like you said,
I
whatever.
love holding it in my hands. So it's like
I respect this. That's why when you bought this paperback which is hardback or paperback, whichever one, I like this.
Yes.
I like the original version. You know what I mean?
I've been known to like be in the middle of a book and I'm like, no, I need to stop reading this. I need it in my hands. So I'll stop reading it, order it, and I'm like, all right.
Much more authentic. Back in your dark days when you were inspired, which I'm sure you have moments still. Edgar Allan Poe. How do you feel about him? Top inspiration?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Of course. I have a whole book of his work at my house. Yeah.
What's one of your favorite Edgar Allan Poe projects? I'm gonna go ahead.
Probably cliche, but like Telltale Heart. Maybe.
Telltale Heart.
Yeah.
Good.
Where he kept
Classic.
hearing the heartbeat.
Yeah. Factual. Yeah. That's classic for sure.
Yeah.
Was it The Pit and the Pendulum? Is that Edgar Allan Poe? I like that one.
What was it? I don't remember.
Not sure. But I can understand that. Tapping into that frequency and energy at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. I understand the fulfillment of the...
I like psychological, like one of my favorite all-time like movies and shows was like Sweeney Todd, and so it's just like that dark, like psychological. You see how they kind of like break and like spiral, and you can like pick apart the moments where you started seeing and like why they did it.
Yeah, psychological aspect of it.
Yeah, I like breaking down the way that the brain works.
So have you ever did that with serial killers?
Briefly, but I kind of like the it's intimidating when it's like real life.
Yeah, I'm about to say, would you rather it be fiction or non-fictional?
I'm like, let me just go to the fictional aspect. Yeah.
You're right. I be watching those documentaries. It'd be like real life situations.
And I'm like, I think too much about that. Like, or no, not too much about that, but I think too much in general. So it's like whenever I'm like, that's a real person. Like, they actually did that.
I watch more realistic stuff than like that the Jeffrey Dahmer joint. I watched the whole series.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Yeah.
But like you said, the psychological aspect of it is always fascinating.
Yeah.
The what, where, and the why, and the how. It's like, word. Like, why'd you even end up in this place? But you're stranded out in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
What books or films do you need to survive? It's a petty question too, as well. So but I had to do it, Meredith.
Well, so my number one love is nature. So
do you feel like you connect with nature?
Oh yeah. Like I can literally spend from sunrise to sunset like outside. I've done that plenty, and so it's like, would I really need films or books? Because like nature is art and beauty in itself.
Absolutely.
So I could literally sit there and watch birds all day.
So you can just connect that way?
Yeah. Old lady. Watching birds.
So you can go with no books or no films. You could just connect with the nature and what's around you.
Which, I mean, if I had them, I would take them. But like I said, I can't pick favorites. I only say Sweeney Todd because that was my... that was like my go-to answer. And like whenever I was growing up, like that was just like my go-to answer. So honestly, I don't even know if that's my favorite. It's just... I
feel that though.
Yeah, it's just like...
I ask questions often that I don't have the answer to. Because if you ask me... That same exact, I probably couldn't pinpoint off the top of my head. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, we pull through around from so many creative spaces and atmospheres that gravitational pull is strong. It could be a variety of different things. So
wake up tomorrow
it's
and probably different answers.
It's a petty question for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, bands like Green Day and all that stuff. You like those?
Used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about like music genres? You diverse as well?
I am, but I tend to listen to a lot of easy, I guess, listening. A lot of soul, R&B, alternative R&B.
Any classic music? Jazz?
Yes, I love jazz.
R&B is
I love
amazing.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to it all.
You're a viber. It's like a nice vibe.
I do.
You know what I mean?
I do. There's a few genres that I don't really listen to. Most of the time, it's just like chill, easy.
What do you not like? Heavy metal.
Don't hate me for this. Country.
I'm not gonna hate you, period.
I'm just talking to.
I don't listen to a
whoever.
lot of country either.
Yeah. I mean the old like. I've heard like some Johnny Cash. That's not like.
I rock with Johnny Cash now. If I had to choose a favorite country artist, it would be
ones
Mr.
that were
Cash.
pulling from like the soul aspect.
He's a storyteller, and whatever is coming is gonna be a genuine story.
I just like raw emotional pieces that is pleasing to my ears. Like what one person thinks is pleasing sound wise or art wise is gonna be different between everyone. So it's like that's just not my taste. But doesn't mean it's bad or good.
Yeah, no doubt. There's something for everybody. You know what I mean? So I've seen you on stage. You look pretty comfortable up there. Are there any unforgettable moments that stand out to you as an artist?
Whenever I'm able to basically make an impact on someone. So not any one specific moment, but whenever people come up to me afterwards or just reach out and tell me how much my work resonates with them or how much it helped them, see a reflection of themselves or they'll come and share a story with me of like a moment that they thought about whenever I was up there and seeing like tears of joy and just gratitude, and I'm like, wow, like
that's nice.
Like
they relate to you.
Yeah, and it's just like it's a feeling that you can't really because that's my whole goal. Like with everything that I do is I want to help people, and so when I'm able to see that firsthand, it's very rewarding.
Absolutely. You're right. It's just something about that when they come to you and let you know how your work affected them, how it got them through a time, or your quotables, which you do have a lot of quotables that you land. Because when you drop the delivery on it, and like I said, it brings you to that place. So I'll dig it all. Any wild moments to stick out?
Wild moments. Like with art?
It could be a audience reaction. Yeah, it could be a art reaction to from an individual or anything.
So in college, I went through a span. I don't think that it's completely gone, but I liked doing art that got a reaction out of people. So it would be. I mean, I guess the moon is as well, but it would be pieces that would be from the energy of situations and experiences and mindsets that people don't like to talk about. So a lot of societal pressures and boxes, and then also mental health and
those subjects, those touchy subjects.
Yeah, right. And so
but those are the transparent ones, not to cut you off.
But like you have to talk about it.
That's how I feel you connect with the people. I mean, they want to feel what's real.
Exactly. And that's what art does. And I would make a lot of pieces, and I liked putting them in exhibitions and shows and kind of like step back and see the audience interact with them. And some of the people, like, if you have the privilege of not having to think about it, like if you, for example, like there was this piece that was about like depression and mental health, and the people interacting with it had the privilege of not having to think about it. You know, they didn't have to address it. And so whenever they are standing face to face with it, they become uncomfortable. And so it's like, but this is actually happening. Like, we have to talk about it. We can't like shy away from what's inside or what's going on in and around us.
So instead of being stuck in a fantasy world and pretending like it doesn't exist,
no.
you would rather tackle it and speak up on it.
Yeah, you have to, because
in what way? Through the art and the creativity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can connect with people. You can also be lucrative for yourself as well. Because when the moon meets the sun, it's got that shock value to it. And I'm excited to see other people's reactions. I see people on YouTube, they're reacting to whatever you throw on there. So I feel like you have those supporters. You have those people that embrace you out there, and you know whenever you're going to drop something, it's going to have that wave of energy, and it's going to affect people. It's going to be impactful every time. You know what I mean? You could draw really well, so you got a steady hand. You got the hand-eye coordination. You're marketing yourself very healthy-wise, so I love it. I can dig it.
It's like art in itself is expansive. So it's like we used to have art movements that were specific, and you can like pinpoint the changes and everything. But now it's just like,
what is the norm?
Free for all. Like,
I agree. I would love to stand out, and I kind of always done that naturally, and accepted it and embraced it.
Yeah.
I feel like you're the same.
Thank you.
Yeah. But your art does have layers of complexity, you know what I mean? But you got a nice balance to where you can digest the wording at the same time. So I love the dynamic of that, you know what I mean? Yeah, so let's get to business. Are you heavy into like frequencies and vibrations and how repetitiveness and energies can alter moods?
Definitely.
I feel like you're on that level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to set my intentions and like cleanse and all that stuff. Whenever I told you like I had my like awakening this past year, it was very much like a spiritual awakening and shift. And not religious. If you're not, but like
a metamorphosis.
Yeah.
A moment.
And then once you have that shift, it's like you can't see see anything the same.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
I've had those shifts. Yeah. I can relate to that completely.
And it's like you feel like the urge to just change everything like right then.
That's what my art piece represents back here that you're looking at. A metamorphosis moment. You know what I mean?
Synchronicities, yeah.
Absolutely, and it is spiritual, and it is a shift that you can't ignore.
Yeah.
And fighting against it would just be.
Yeah, you can't. You can't fight against it.
It's not. It's,
no.
So, do you have any pet peeves nowadays?
Pet peeves.
You lit up when I asked you that.
I'm a very sensitive person. Like I asked my mom a few months ago, I was like, describe me in a few words, like 1 or 2 words of when I was little. And she was like, sensitive, very sensitive.
Your mother said.
And I was like, thanks, Mom, thanks. Which I used to think of it as a downfall. No. But the older I've gotten and like the shift that I made, I'm like, no, like that's one of my powers.
It's a high level of consciousness.
It is. And it's like, I tried so long to run away from it and not try to not be sensitive, but it's just, it's a way that you can connect with people, and your empathy is the thing that makes you most human.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. And so
I feel like a lot of artists are sensitive, or they wouldn't be able to create the how they do.
So like my pet peeves,
a lot of great artists, rather.
Yeah. I feel like that's where the true art makes its impact.
Yeah.
Is through sensitivity.
Word.
Yeah.
Like when Edgar Allan Poe would quote the Raven.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He was feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
He had to get it off. Pause. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm sorry. Back to pet peeves though.
Oh yeah, the pet peeves. So I have like sensitivities with like sound or like.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody is like making a repetitive sound, I'm like.
Smacking their teeth or.
And I'm like, I try so hard. I'm just like.
What about when the microwave is not on 0?
Mm-hmm.
That one?
Yeah.
The small little things.
The small things. And then one of the big things is like authenticity as well.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my biggest pet peeves is when people feel, I mean, society makes you feel like you have to fit into a certain realm or be a certain person in order to be accepted. But that's one of my pet peeves is people trying to conform into something that is unauthentic.
Like you said, there is no norm.
No.
You be you.
Yeah, exactly.
Be your authentic, unapologetic self.
Always.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you definitely have that. You wear it to the T. You know what I mean? That's why you create wonderful classics like this. You know what I mean? When the moon meets the sun. Look at that. Look at that cover art. Man, that's impressive right there. Y'all made June 13th. Mm-hmm. It's popping. And you're an herbalist?
Minorly.
Touching a little bit into it?
Or personal, yeah. I'm still too nervous to like branch out and do it for other people. Like I've helped my mom like a few times, but I also have a like tea meditative art intuitive class that I teach. And like I do some like tea blends when I do that.
That's what I need you for right there, man.
Yeah, but the tea blends that I make are ones that are more common, like herbs and floral blends. Mm-hmm. Ones that, because like with herbalism, it's really easy to get too heavy into it, and so it's like you have to make sure that it's not messing with any medications or diagnoses, because
absolutely. Mm-hmm. As much as we're going to get on our health kick, we want to make sure that it's going to be sustainable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So as far as being a creative and an idealist to the top level that you are, I'm sure you can create on the drop of a hat. But would you consider that you get spontaneously creative in random situations?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Like when you're like on a roller coaster at Kings Island, you're like, hold on.
Yeah.
I just had a download right there.
Exactly. And I feel like
I feel that way. That's why I had to ask you.
Yeah. And one of my ways of doing that is driving too.
Driving's a big one.
Yeah, I'll be driving and I'm like, oh. I'm like, I have to tell, I'm not going to say her name, but it starts with an S for iPhone. I'm like, make a note in my phone.
Word.
And so I have to like say it or like make a note before I forget.
Yeah, like write it down or note it. Yeah, my notepad is it's large and in charge. I get it popping with that thing. You're right. I gotta write it down. I have to.
Or I'll forget.
Factual. So you said the most enjoyable element about being a creative free artist is the way you impact others. I think that's nice. So I need your top 3 artists of all time.
Top 3.
It's super petty, but it must be done.
Okay, I'm just gonna combine all artists.
Just give me 3.
Okay.
If you can, if you're able.
So, Vincent Van Gogh. I know he's cliche.
He's controversial.
So I am very drawn to artists that are very raw and tap into heavy emotions, and they didn't run from it. And like one thing with him, he had to create, like it was no other way. And he only sold one piece in his entire life, and he still created.
Wow.
And so
that does speak volumes right there.
Yeah.
That means
and
he genuinely just had the extreme raw passion for it.
Yeah. And he struggled with a lot of mental health problems, and that was one thing that kept him grounded.
Absolutely.
Creating.
That was his go-to.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that about a lot of old school artists too, is that the mental health thing was there.
Yeah.
A lot of them was affected by it. Who's the one, Bach with the ear and all that, you know what I mean?
And so it's like, that's how we are able to get out our emotions.
It was expressive.
Because if it's not released and like worked through, it's gonna just eat us alive on the inside.
It's kind of like stress.
And then same with like Frida Kahlo. So
that's tough right there.
Yeah, thank you.
That's
I designed
nice.
this piece.
I had a feeling you did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's vivid right there.
One of my friends, Dexter, shout out Dexter.
Shout out Dex.
Dexter Banks. He's the one who did it for me. But
I might need to.
Yeah.
I may need to pull up.
I got this piece last year to mark the changes that were happening in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And a release and facing all of the things that I was trying to run from.
Mm-hmm.
And so they both have a huge place in my heart, just because they went through a lot.
It's interesting. Yes.
Went through a lot, used art to, propel forward. And so,
absolutely.
Yeah, they didn't let it take them over. And
Vincent Van Gogh, one of the greatest to ever do it, to ever pick up a pen.
Which his ending, they don't know exactly how his life ended. There are some theories, but I don't think that
we can get into that subject deeply.
And so my third one, I've already shouted out Orion, but Orion's son. So, like I said, she made a huge impact on me in my life and creatively. I was going through a really hard winter back in 2019, 2020. I don't remember. That was a hard time for everybody.
Factual. I started thinking about the pandemic and all that stuff when you said 2020.
So like the very first song I heard of hers was Coffee for Dinner. Mm-hmm. And that song just hit me. Like I was like, oh, who is this? Mm-hmm. And so I started following like the music and everything. And then like I said, like this past year with the YouTube series, it's kind of like what inspired me to start writing again. Right. And people are catalysts. And I feel like their energy and their presence just starts sparking things in people. And so I seen her live in person, and the whole energy of the room just shifted. Like it's just, you could feel, I don't know, it's unexplainable. Absolutely. I'm a little woo-woo when it comes to like energies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get all into it, but like,
I get it. The frequencies, the vibrations.
Art and people can just shift energies and like,
It's extremely powerful. The importance of being responsible with the gift. Mm-hmm. And I feel like you've grasped that aspect too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like you said, your sensitivity plays part in how you're careful about what you instill within the universe. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a powerful gift. Creativity all around.
It is. And I feel like
fascinating.
I feel like everyone is creative. Everyone can be a creative. It's just what you do with it.
Everyone has a gift.
Yeah.
It's something.
Definitely.
Yes. So I'm gonna get into this petty stuff. iPhone or Android?
iPhone. Yeah, gotta be.
You part of the squad. Yeah.
All my things connect,
Factual. How you think when the moon meets the sun got created, got developed, got assembled?
Notes app on my phone.
Facts. Let's get to business. Coffee or cappuccino?
Oh.
or an energy drink or a substitution.
Tea.
Tea. There you go.
Yep.
One of your herbal teas that you whip together, or a green tea?
Probably. I drink herbal tea like almost all day. It's a problem.
Word.
Yeah.
No moderation though with that.
It's fine.
Tea when I got here, tea when I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Feel me? Chicken wings, drums or flats?
So I'm vegan.
That's fine.
Yeah, I've been vegan for over 8 years now.
So no chicken.
This time. No, but when I was not vegan.
You got plant-based?
They do got plant-based.
Plant-based chicken?
Which plant-based chicken is like one of the best substitutes in
Word.
my opinion.
I was curious about it.
Because everybody who still eats meat that I've like had try like the chicken substitutes, they're like, that's not bad.
Straight?
Like, yeah.
Smack it a little bit. Add a little seasoning.
Yeah.
We'll slap your mama in there.
But when I was not vegan, it was bone.
Word.
Yeah.
Bone with the wing, flat.
No, the wings.
Yeah, it was wings.
Yeah.
Chicken wings. So drums or flats.
Yeah.
Whichever one.
It don't matter.
Yeah. Bone. Bone's the one to bring that flavor in here. Get the chicken, bring it. Early or late flights?
That's a hard one. Early.
Talk heavy. Where your brain is fresh and you ready for it? Nice
and
little
the flights are cheap.
Nice little vegan breakfast. Avocados.
And then you get there in time so you can check in wherever you need to check in.
Factual.
And then have your whole day in front of you.
I like that. Word. Hotel or Airbnb?
Oh. Man. I really like Airbnbs just because you have your own personal space, but they like to hit you with those hidden fees.
Little fees?
I don't know.
Word. Yeah. I've heard about those hidden fees too. Yeah, definitely. They hit you with a couple of them?
I mean, they have before.
Got you, you left the cover undone and off the bed.
I don't even remember. It was because I was like, I'm gonna just do hotels for now.
Left the fan on. That'd be an additional $75.
You didn't strip the bed.
Yeah, bitch.
What?
They be making stuff up nowadays. Yeah. I feel like Apple do get you sometimes though.
Yeah.
I guess unexpected times. I think that's what it is. Is you're not expecting it and then they get you.
It's the energy. You know, they know they're not expecting it. Yep.
Man, got you twice.
Yeah.
So this is talk heavy on this question. Starry Night or Mona Lisa?
I think Mona Lisa is kind of overrated. Starry Night for sure.
I didn't want to say that.
Did you know that there was 2 Starry Nights?
No, I've seen so many different versions of Starry Night though that I get so confused at like the source. Like,
yeah, so there's one that's mainly just like the blue sky with like some stars, and then there's the one where it's the view or the perspective outside of his window. Did you know it was from that?
Yeah. So he made 2 versions?
So like the version that people know the most is the one from the perspective of the hospital that he was in, or the institution that he was in.
Word. I was not aware of that. Pretty cool. Like I see Starry Night's one of my favorite pieces of all time. Period. But I did not know there was 2 levels of it. I was unaware that it was 2 official. I always just see people remake it so many times that I don't know what's the official version, honestly, sometimes. So one's gotta go. R.L. Stein or Dr. Seuss?
Dang.
It's super petty, isn't it?
That is.
That's not even right.
I'm not gonna get into why, but Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss gotta go?
I'm not gonna get into the why.
You don't have to. It can be disclosed.
I just know some history about Dr. Seuss.
Facts? Oh man, don't hurt me about the doc.
Don't look into it.
Oh man, yo, it's not a
Don't
man.
look into
I seen the Subway Guy documentary. I was like, good grief. You ever seen that?
I haven't.
What was his name? The Subway man.
The Subway, like, Eat Fresh?
Yeah.
Subway?
The guy that used to be on all the commercials. Yeah, it's pretty sick. So don't look into this Dr. Seuss story. Oh man, it's gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
It's gonna destroy my childhood.
No. So
Not completely.
It's what you would think stereotypically, like.
You got bars.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of conspiracies
It's just
going on out there.
It's just the. You know how things don't age very well? Like,
Yes.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to know type of thing.
I mean, you might want to know.
I don't think I do. I don't believe I want to know. I don't. Dr. Seuss? Nah, I don't want to know.
Oh my God.
All right, another one's got to go. Amazon shopping or tacos? And that's along with the free shipping as well. Free shipping got to go along with the Amazon.
So, but Amazon also is controversial. For,
Talk heavy. Speak on it. This is
it's
free
so
platform.
hard. It's so hard to support companies and businesses that you know are.
You feel like they take advantage of the communities?
Yeah, they don't. They support things that they shouldn't support. And then they also don't treat their employees very fairly.
I did see something on YouTube about the Amazon employment.
So it's like, but it's like in this economy, it's hard to pass up, because I know some people were like, I can't get this from where I'm at now, or it's a lot cheaper, and with the economy the way that it is, you know, I'm saving $20 from getting it there. And I'm like, I'm not gonna judge you. Like, do what you gotta do.
So you rocking with the vegan tacos?
Yeah, I can't get rid of tacos. I love tacos.
Because I dig what you're saying. I think the biggest thing about information with me is there's so many sources out there.
Yeah,
and
there really is.
Think about who controls media and news. So they can really drop anything on you.
No,
it's
you
just
definitely have to back up your do your research,
right?
For sure.
Like, remember,
a lot of people don't.
You have to.
Yeah.
Like, remember when COVID was popping? It was like so many different sources of information was piled up on us at once.
Yeah.
People were like, "Oh, okay."
Information overload.
It was overload. It was overstimulation. So we didn't know if elderly people were more.
Don't even get me started on the news.
Good grief.
Get me started on the news.
So you got beef with Amazon too? Word.
Sorry, Amazon.
I get it.
With you.
I get it. There's a lot going on
the
out
system.
there. There's a lot of frequencies and energies going on out there, like we discussed earlier. So I understand it, and there's a lot of curiosity as well. So, radio or podcast?
Podcast.
Yeah.
But you can have a podcast on the radio.
Factual. Yeah.
So
it's all a form of communication in some form of fashion.
But if you ask me if it's music or podcast, I don't know.
Oh, I can't choose between that. That's blasphemy.
Yeah,
music or podcast?
Music is life.
I can't. So, Milk and Honey, you ever read that? Or Where the Sidewalk Ends? If you're familiar with that.
Milk and Honey.
Milk and Honey? No reason behind that one? It's a classic now.
It is a classic.
Most definitely.
I don't know. To pick between the two.
Fun comparison.
Yeah. It's like comparing apples to oranges.
Kind of.
That's
the whole trick. That's the whole trick behind it. It is.
Yeah.
Wants to compare a twin.
Who's your favorite?
Something that's
twin?
a duplicate. It's like.
Yeah. But like they're both unique in their own way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Milk and Honey. Is that one of your favorites, you think? Would you place it in your top 10 if you had to?
I don't know. You know how I don't. I have problems with favorites.
I know it. That's why I'm doing you so dirty right now. I know it. CDs or digital streaming?
Oh. I've been trying to get back into analog. It's so
tough.
easy. It's so easy though to have the digital streaming. It's just there's so much now that it's like you said, like overload, and so getting.
It's fun to think about, isn't it?
Yeah, and so it's like whenever you, cause like okay, for example, I have like almost 5,000 songs on my like songs, and it's like.
Your library is
I don't even know. It'll be like a song that I added on there from like 2014, and I'm like, dang, I forgot about this.
But could we have 5,000 CDs? Probably not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like it slows you down, and it's like making you actually interact with the music again. And so like you're choosing the CD, you're putting it in there. You have to skip if you want to skip a song, like. So like I have like vinyl collections, and so it like actually slows you down and puts you in. It's more of like a practice or the art of being present. I feel like, and with digital, it's just like it's on. Like if you're not like actively participating in it.
So you're into the physical piece.
Yeah.
Like the hardbacks. Okay. Nice. All right, I have to accept that. That's nice. It's a trick question though as well.
It's not either or. It's just
it's always fun.
They both have their perks.
So audiobooks and paper hardback, we got that answer.
Yeah.
Get yours. The moon, where the moon meets the sun. Drop it soon. So like I said, just y'all stay patient. You know what I mean? They're out there getting fidgety and everything over getting the copy. You'll get it. You know what I mean? So artificial intelligence. How do you feel about it?
With every tool and every advancement, quote unquote advancement, that the human race creates is very easily construed. So I understand that it does have some perks that we can benefit from it. But one thing as the human race, we often don't know how to balance or
moderate.
Yeah. And so it's like, where is the line drawn? And
so do you fear that, or are you more of on the curiosity side?
I don't necessarily have a fear of it because there's only so much that you can do before something breaks. So it's like, I feel like it'll get to a point where, and I feel like it's already gotten to that point where people are like, I'm so tired of seeing AI stuff.
Yo, Elon Musk said, he made this quote, he said, work will be optional.
Yeah. I don't know. I just know that people are tired of seeing it.
Word.
So it's like, I feel like it will either go one way or another, and I'm thinking that it's going to be like the next quote unquote renaissance. So
it's a bursting bubble, right?
Yeah.
People are already taking advantage of the responsibility part of it.
Yeah, and I know like there are good aspects, but it's hard to focus on those good aspects when there's so much negativity coming from it.
Well said.
Yeah.
Do you ever use it or anything? ChatGPT, or you still go to Google?
Google even has the AI, like, I don't even know what it's called.
AI everywhere.
But like you'll type in an answer and it's like the very first thing at the top.
It'll take you to that AI option.
Yeah.
It's already
I didn't even ask for this.
You're like, yo.
You made this choice for me?
Like why are you placing AI on me? Like
So it's like,
but
it's everywhere. And it has been before we even knew it. Like before our awareness was brought upon it. Like
So how long do you feel like this bubble, how long do you feel like we have until it busts?
I don't think very long. Because at the rate that it's going, I feel like it's not going to be very long. I already had like so many things that's happened with it that they've had to address.
You're most definitely an authentic style artist, so I can understand why you gravitate towards this way. Yeah, you appreciate the art. You know what I mean, like deeply.
And
and I appreciate that as well. I'm right there with you.
And I think like that's the bursting point. Like I think I was listening to someone talk the other day, and they were saying like I think that it's going to start pulling people into handcrafting more things now. Like going, because there's always has to be a balance. So if you have a whole lot of one thing, you're going to have a whole lot of another to balance it out. And I feel like there's going to be more people pushed to like, I want raw, authentic, handmade things in my face. So even if it's just like
even fruits and vegetables.
If it like I want authentic like labels and signs, I want handmade cards and menus, and so it's like you see the love and the care and the patience that it took to put into the craft.
Absolutely.
And
everything that goes into it. The work, the dedication, the idealism, like you said, jotting the ideas down before they escape your brain. I mean, there's a lot to play into it, you know what I mean? And I feel that because I write my own YouTube descriptions, you know what I mean, on my videos and on my pod episodes. So, totally understandable, you know what I mean?
And I feel like there's so much, so I feel like even with the negativity, there's positivity that comes from it. Because what comes from that is like people are starting to get tired of like the same repetitive like
awareness comes afterwards.
I see a lot of people saying like everybody's flyers look the same.
Them AI flyers
and
those are diabolical.
So I think like people are gonna start noticing like the quote unquote flaws of the human creations. And so they're going to actually start appreciating that again. They'll be like, oh, like, you misspelled that word. Like, that's authentic.
It's going to help overlap it back to...
Like, oh, I can actually see, like, where you accidentally messed up. Or, like, that line doesn't... Like, where... So they're going to be like, oh, like, I see the perfection in the imperfections.
Everything about you, why wouldn't you see it any other way? Favorite places to travel?
I had the chance to go in college. I had the chance to go to Europe, and the way of living there is profound compared to here. Just like their awareness of health in general. So the way, what they consume, how they consume their transportation. So they walk, bike. The public transportation is flawless, in my opinion, compared to like the cities around here. And
so culture.
And also just other countries' attention to detail. So even their functional items are decorative. So bringing in the appreciation for the arts. So it's just, I don't have any particular place that I enjoy. I love just being immersed and learning from other people that are from other walks of life. And
so the sociology part of it.
And when I go to places, I don't want to do the touristy things. Like I want to actually be immersed in the culture, learning from the people there. And so
you're cohesive. You like to connect to different types of people, ethnicities, of course, cultures, foods, music, everything.
And that's how you learn. That's how you grow. That's how you gain the knowledge.
Absolutely.
They're not curating an experience for you, because like a lot of the touristy places, it's not what the country or the continent or whatever, it's not what it's about. And
Right.
so when you actually go and be immersed, then that's when you're like, oh, okay, like I'm actually learning and falling in love with the way that, you know, is,
The indifference to geographically. Is
yeah.
I like that. Let me take my own tour and find out for myself.
Like you can do it maybe for like a day. Like do it for a day, do the touristy stuff. If that's what you want to do.
Sightsee for like an hour.
And then the rest of the time, like do the things that people don't normally go and do.
Absolutely. Yeah. So discipline or motivation? Which one do you feel is more important?
Motivation.
Word.
Because because I've always been an extremely hard worker. So I've always been really disciplined, but what I've had to learn is working hard does not mean quality.
Absolutely. You can run in place all day.
Yeah. You can, and so quality over quantity. Yeah. So if you don't have the motivation, you don't have the heart or inspiration into it, then it, like we talked about earlier, it's going to fall flat. Like the spirit and your love is not going to be found within it.
Understandable. I feel that. Yeah. So if you're motivated, you feel like you'll go all the way 110 rather than to give it 70 and not even be satisfied with the end result.
Yeah.
Or the finished product. So
and I feel like if you are motivated, the discipline is going to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
I often ask that question. Monuments that you would like to achieve before you leave this earth.
So my main goal is one that I know that I will never be able to fully reach, but that is okay. People always ask me what I want to do, and I'm like, I want to help heal the world. And it's like, obviously I can't do like the entire world. Like you gotta start locally. Like,
heal all. So you just want to sing Kumbaya and go everywhere.
Yeah.
I feel that though. Loving and you're considerate of others and just taking the initiative to help other people and impact them in a very positive way.
Yeah. So whatever comes from that, like, because like that's my whole purpose is to help others, and so whatever means like whatever the divine gives to me.
Factual.
So that's why I do a bunch of different things. Like whatever medium comes to me at the time is what I'm going to use.
And this is playing out right now because you've affected me.
Yeah,
you've inspired me. You're super creative. You're authentic, fun to be around. I've already learned things about you, and we've already can relate in certain areas, in multiple areas. So there's a nice level of that right there. So upcoming events, other than your book, which this is the biggest project, that's the main focal point. Do you have anything else coming up that you'd like to promote?
I am getting some book signings and stuff in place now.
Nice.
But I will be posting about those. I will probably do some here in like Elizabethtown, Louisville, Bowling Green.
Nice.
So I will keep you posted on it.
We'll be anticipating that promo run. I like that. So the promotion's gonna be there. You're always professional, doing your thing in a major way. Where the Moon Meets the Sun coming up. Book availability?
So the Moon will be available probably through my website.
Break that
because down. I was going to publish through Barnes and Noble Press, but I changed companies, so I'm going to go through Ingram Spark, and so I'm gonna be sending out links and everything. But those links can be found like on my social platforms, which A Voice Design or m.meredith444.
m.meredith444. Definitely on YouTube.
Yeah, and so I will have those links to be able to purchase on there.
So you were more fond of the distribution through that company rather than Barnes and Noble?
So I just ordered my second proof copy with Ingram Spark, and I'm gonna see the quality I think it should be better. So we'll see. Just because I'm a perfectionist, and
this is gonna be this is brilliant. When the moon meets the sun.
Yeah.
You all please check it out. It's coming soon. It's dropping like a crazy F5 tornado. The availability will be easy to access. Website exactly?
My website, avoicedesign.com.
avoicedesign.com. To be clear, make sure there's no excuses. It's going to be an easy path to greatness right here. Do you have any shout outs and any participants that help you put the book together that you want to big up?
Shout outs to all the people. Like, there's been so, like you said, you get inspiration from everywhere. And,
absolutely.
And it's hard to shout out any one person just because I wouldn't be who I am today, and I wouldn't have the, I guess, like the guts to do what I'm doing without everyone who I've crossed paths with. Mm-hmm. Negative and positive interactions, they've all made me who I am today.
Right.
And that's why I'm like, I can fully say that I love life, and it took me a long time to like be able to say that, because it's like, life is hard. Life is hard.
It's a challenge for sure.
It's a challenge.
That's gotta be easy because life is hard.
And so it's like I've actually started gaining an appreciation for all of it, even the bad, the ugly, the good. Like it's all necessary in its own way.
It's all part of the story, part of the journey. And to embrace that journey is acceptance.
Yeah. So shout out to everyone who I've crossed paths with.
Absolutely.
And who I haven't yet.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
For sure.
Shout out to you for watching.
No doubt. Mm-hmm. So everybody.
Shout out to you for having me.
Thank you. I'm just playing my part. I appreciate your time. You're very gracious with that. I was excited to get you up here. You got a bright sense of humor, a creative mind, and I love to be around this. The moon, when the moon meets the sun, June 13th. Make sure you get your copy ASAP. Be the first one in line. Be there. Get there. Beat us there. Yeah. You know what I mean? And the book signings will be coming up locally around central Kentucky, southern Kentucky, like she had mentioned earlier. So be anticipating this. Yeah. And I appreciate you, Meredith.
I appreciate you.
No doubt. Get the business.